Usually on a normal ground, you can not only be able to do like 16 plants, but with this one, you're able to multiply that space by around 10 times, and you're able to enjoy more vegetables. And hello, farmers. Here is Samuel Kamau from a company called Kitchen Garden Masters Kenya. And as the name suggests, we deal with kitchen gardens, promoting gardening and also doing the commercial irrigations, greenhouses, and shade houses. We are located in Nakuru, and here we are at Nakuru ASK show. This is our stand showcasing different types of technologies that we have, especially to ensure that everyone has an access to clean, safe, and healthy vegetables, and using the available spaces, the retro spaces that we have, you can utilize it and have something to put on the table, and also using the retro water that you might have. Uh, Maybe to take you through of some of the technologies that we have. We have the first one. This one it's a bucket irrigation system. I know most of the farmers uses the irrigation can, the normal watering can, to water the nurseries, the shambas. But you find by the end of the day you're losing a lot of water, and also that water it's not enough for the crops. There we have quite exciting technology using the drip system that is connected to 20 liters bucket, which is able to bring water from the bucket to the target crop. It comes as a kit of 3 lines of drip line with 10 liters each. And for that space, you're able to do like 150 to 108 crops. And this is just one of the examples of the garden that we have. You refill the bucket. Then you can so yes, you refill from this bucket, and in most cases we put the net on the top just to save the water, to avoid the large particles of the soil or other twigs to get into water. And from there you can control water from these points. These are the valves that controls water. So you're able to manage each line independently, and this one is able to feed the entire garden. Once a day, it's quite enough water to ensure the proper growth of the crops. On this side, we have different technologies, and this is for people who don't want to do the weeding or rather to disturb the soil. So this is one way of practicing minimum tillage. And what happens? Uh, we line the drip below these special polythene. It's called mulching paper. It comes with a different microns. We have 80 microns, 60 microns, and for this one, it's able to accelerate the growth of the crops because it is able to conserve the heat and also to conserve the minimum water that the plants get. Also, you're able to harvest the clean vegetable, especially for herbs. For this one is quite suitable for herbs because most of these crops are for export. For instance, this is vine, and in most cases it is not washed pre exporting, and so you need to harvest a very very clean crop with no dust. So this is one of the technologies that we have. It is connected with the drip lines, also with the mini valve, so that you can control the water each line independently. On this side, we have another one, very exciting. I know most of the farmers have got issues to do with the plastic container gardening. Uh, you experience a lot of hard pan. The soil in your get hard like cement, and these limits the growth of the plants. And here we have the fabric grow bags that are able to breathe. They are also biodegradable, so they are quite environmental friendly. And this one is able to conserve water. It is also able to release only the excess water, and you can enjoy healthy vegetables at your balcony. You beautify the place, so we call it. It's quite a good one for establishing edible landscape, and we usually advise on maybe placing it on the shelf to allow the drainage. And for this case, because we know sometimes we might water excessively, so the water that is draining is able to feed this plant on the ground, and you can see how they are healthy because they are benefiting from the water that is coming from the grow bags. And the standard, this is the standard size that we have. For capsicums, we are doing the 3, but for this case, if it is for the case of capsicum, we intercrop with the corianders as a repellent, and also taking advantage of this space before the capsicum takes over the entire place. For vegetables like Swiss chard, here we have different technologies, and most farmer um, sometimes they don't want to get direct to investing. At least they want to get to a starting point, or they completely don't have those resources to start with. But for this one, you don't need any resources. You can utilize your backyard just by doing some holes, which are 2 by 2 feet wide and depth of 2 feet, and you separate the topsoil with the subsoil. Then the subsoil, you replace it with the twigs, or rather the organic matters, that is from grass, twigs, or any other organic matters. Then you incorporate or you mix the topsoil with the manure with the ratio of 1:1. Then you place it back to the hole, and there it's like you have created an oasis, whereby when you pour the water into the hole, the twigs that you place at the bottom are able to hold the water, and the plant can feed water from those twigs at in a sensitive way. Just and by sensitive way, I mean when exact time when the plants needs water, the water is able to be released from the grasses. And the organic matters that are there. You can do different type of vegetables. Like for this case, we've done some nightshade, managu. This is a African local vegetable. This one we have some cowpeas. We call it kunde. We also have some kales. And for the sides, just to ensure uh, our holes remain in shape, this is the subsoil. This is the subsoil that we had dug from the ground, and we plant the vegetable. We plant the sweet potatoes one just to bind this soil to avoid the erosion, and then you can enjoy the vines. You can enjoy varieties of vegetables at the comfort of your home or to your garden. Then here we have a very exciting technology. This one is a conical garden, which is able to maximize the space, and you can do different type of vegetables, because uh, usually on a normal ground you can not only be able to do like 16 plants, but with this one you're able to multiply that space by around 10 times. and you're able to enjoy more vegetables. And also we have improvised the irrigation system with the drip irrigation system, so that we are able to utilize water efficiently through the drip system. The drip is already perforated, so the water is able to get direct to the target. These are just a perforation for the drip, and the water is able to get direct to the crop. Also, you can do the mixing, like for this one, we have done 2 rows or rings of kales. We have done some spinach, and also on the top we usually suggest you do the spices like onions, corianders, and chilies. So we have 2 sizes. This is a big size, and this one is a smaller size. And this one we have done the nightshade also, which is quite beautiful. And imagine these gardens are just 3 weeks old, and in the next 1 week we can enjoy healthy vegetables. This is actually managu. It's quite enough. This one is ready to harvest like this, and it's ready for consuming. And if you want more of this garden, more of technologies, we have other portable, exciting technologies, and more other technologies that we have. You can call us or visit us at our office. Our office is located at section 58, Nakuru, just next to Wasiri office. And for contacts on our fund, you can find us on Facebook, on Kitchen Garden Masters Kenya, on YouTube Kitchen Garden Masters, and on TikTok Garden Masters Kenya. Our contacts are 07 57 953 823. Again, 07 57 953 823. Call us, engage us, and learn more about gardening, more exciting technologies, about commercial farming, commercial vegetable farming, and also backyard utilization for healthy and more fulfilling life. Thank you.